Welcome to the Sweet Tree Experience, where we heal through sun, water, earth, and air, and also the wisdom we discover along the way. I'm learning more and more each day to see every experience as an opportunity for growth. That doesn't mean every lesson feels good. It means I trust that even the uncomfortable moments arrive with something to teach me. Today's topic is when exclusion becomes a teacher. Life moves like the ocean. One wave carries laughter, another carries joy, another brings disappointment, another leaves us standing in the middle of sadness, frustration, or pain. The waves keep coming. They keep coming. My promise to myself is this: I will breathe through every wave with grace, dignity, and compassion and love for myself. Recently, I returned from a 3-day cruise with a group of people. The name of the group isn't important. What matters is how the experience made me feel. As the newest member, I often felt invisible. We were scheduled to meet at the port at 1 p.m. to board together. I arrived at 12:30, believing I was early. When I contacted the group leader to ask where everyone was, I learned that they had already boarded the ship and they were seated together in the restaurant eating lunch. No one had informed me that the plans had changed. No one checked to see where I was. Later on that evening, dinner was scheduled for 7 p.m. Once again, I arrived early, around 6:45. I sent a message asking, "Hey, where is everyone?" The reply came back, "We saved you a seat." Again, everyone was already seated, and again, no one had reached out. It's moments like these that may seem very small, but sometimes it's the small moments that speak the loudest. I began asking myself, am I being included? Do I matter here? Why do I feel so alone in a room full of people? As the days continued, I noticed something else. The leader's expression toward me often felt cold and dismissive. I won't pretend to know what was in her heart because I don't. But I do know how that experienced moment made me feel. And I'm not someone with thin skin. I'm simply someone who just pays attention to energy and can feel the energy. Throughout the trip, I chose not to react, though. I observed. I was protecting my peace. The conversations within the group rarely invited any type of connection with me. And while I had meaningful one-on-one contact conversations with 3 of the members at different times, the atmosphere of the larger group, when everybody was there, never felt welcoming. I just want to mention this one detail. Everyone in the group shared a deeply religious background. I did not. Now, whether that makes a difference or not, I honestly cannot say. And rather than creating stories in my head, I choose to stay with what I know. I know how I felt. By the final day, after an excursion I had already paid for, I realized something very important. I was finished carrying the emotional weight of trying to fit into a space that never made room for me. So I made the decision. I gave every ounce of negative energy back to where it came from. Not in anger, not in revenge, simply because it doesn't belong in my spirit. Here's what I believe could have changed everything. Okay? Because I'm trying to think about this differently now. When someone new joins your circle, invite them into the conversation. Ask about their story. Make eye contact. Offer kindness before assumptions. Inclusion costs nothing, but its value is priceless. Now, check this out. Here's the beautiful part. The trip was not defined by the behavior of others. It was defined by how I chose to respond. And here's what I did. And here's what made me happy. My private balcony overlooking the ocean, the peaceful meals I enjoyed, dancing to a live band, recording my morning salutations as the sun greeted a new day, watching the waves remind me that everything passes, holding my head up high and remembering exactly who I am, protecting my chi, and realizing that every challenge polished another beautiful glow within my spirit. Here's my greatest takeaway. Not everyone has the heart of a leader. Not everyone leads with compassion. Not everyone knows how to make another person feel seen. But I get to choose who I become because of the experience. I choose to become more thoughtful, more compassionate, more considerate, more welcoming, more loving, because love isn't something I simply give. Love is who I am. Okay, now let's just take a moment to reflect on some things. I'm going to ask you something. Have you ever found yourself in a place where you felt unseen, unheard, or left out? How did you respond? Did you experience hardened heart? You know? Did you get angry? Did you just want to shut down? Or did it deepen your compassion, awareness, and understanding? Sometimes our greatest teachers are not the people who embrace us. Sometimes they're the people who show us exactly how not to treat another human being. Now, those are facts. So let's just take a moment and let's just breathe together. Okay? Wherever you are, gently relax your shoulders. Place one hand over your heart and one hand over your belly. Now take a slow, deep breath in through your nose. Hold gently. Now slowly exhale through your mouth. Let's do that again. Breathe in. Hold it. And breathe out. Breathe in peace. Exhale disappointment. Breathe in compassion. exhale resentment. Breathe in love. Exhale everything that no longer belongs to your spirit. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. I release what I cannot control. I welcome peace into my heart. I honor my worth. I protect my energy. And I walk forward in love. Thank you for sharing this moment with me. Until next time, this is Lady Ra, reminding you to pause, breathe, reflect, and allow the roots of your spirit to grow ever deeper through the sweet tree experience.